this is Matthew Hill and Carol Ponton, and we're talking to you from the Hill and Ponton video blog. Today we want to address a question we received recently that's the kind of question we get a lot, and it regards the effective date of a claim, of the receipt of benefits. Normally, the effective date is the date of the claim that has currently been filed. So if you filed in 2000 and the claim was denied, and then 2005 the claim was denied, and then 2010 and the claim was granted, it would be that last date, 2010. But there are exceptions. The exceptions there are quite a few, and they're incredibly complicated.
But they're very important, because if you can find an exception and go all the way back, that's a lot of benefits.
Yeah. The question we had was from a veteran who first filed in 1992, and he wanted to know if his benefits could go all the way back then. And the first question we had was, well, have you continuously appealed? Because then that's an obvious yes. And if that's not the case, then there are other things we look for. Did he file something as an appeal and the VA never acted on? Was there evidence in the file at the time that would have required a subsequent decision and they didn't act on? There's quite a few different ones, but they're pretty technical.
It's complicated. It's very difficult. There are different laws that would reopen it. One is if they give you a denial and within a year you submit additional evidence that would affect their decision, and they never make another decision. That's an open claim. As Matt says, what if they denied your claim for PTSD because there was no evidence of a stressor? Later on you have a claim and you are able to submit the stressor. The helicopter crashed, I saw these people dead. And they make a decision giving you PTSD based on that service medical record. Then you have a right to go all the way back. There are a number of exceptions, but it's very difficult to go over all of them, and it's something our firm looks for whenever we have original claims, but it's just very complicated.
Well, yeah, and I think the complicated thing is you have to get a copy of your claims file, which is the folder the VA benefits section keeps on you, and it will have any and all the evidence, all the information of every claim you filed since discharge. And that's kind of a puzzle that you can start to put together, and that's where I'm saying, did you file information within that appeal period that they had and didn't act on? Did you file appeal they didn't act on? Were there service records put in the file that they should have had before that they didn't? So there are ways to get back to that first claim. I think it's important to understand, though, the rule is it's the date of the claim that you currently are filing. To go back further, it's on you, the veteran, to find an exception or somewhere where the VA didn't follow it.
So when someone tells you, just drop this, don't appeal, go ahead and file a new claim, what they're telling you is to give up all your past due benefits. And is that really something you want to do? You need to figure out what's missing, what I need to get to the VA so that I can win now and get all these past due benefits.
Well, that's all we have on this, and thank you for joining us.